Welcome back. I'm Lacardian, and today I'm going to be doing a little different of editing style with my own personal drawings for myself. And you're gonna see me talking, and they're all definitely credited to me, R.I.P. Massening. And yeah, I'm doing another rant video. Me acting stupid in a colossal dump of a mess. That's a dump. So let's get into it. As always, support the people down in the channels down in the description. I also have a video that I released just a bit ago. It's been underviewed, but it's a really interesting video. It's where I imagine a certain card that would really be good, that would save a standard ban from happening. It's for one of the most recent standard bans that hasn't happened for 5 years. So for once, we've had a standard ban. So let's just say, is there anything else I need to say? If you want to see more of this editing style, 3 likes is all I got you guys to go for. So 3 likes, and I think that's an achievable goal. Also, paper right here today. I think I needed to talk over it. So let's get into this video. Now, I'm talking about the 2012 EX cards from Boundaries Crossed, Dark Explorers, Dragons Exalted, and Next Destinies. Next Destinies, Dark Explorers, Dragons Exalted, and Boundaries Crossed. There we go. Those are the 4 sets I'm talking about. If you want to see more of this content, make sure you do say it. And also, here's a comment from one of my most recent videos, and I think it's from I'm Very Bored and a Half. But if you want to see your comment featured down below, then make sure you comment down below your thoughts on this video. And without further ado, let's get into it. And the first card we're going to get after is Reshiram EX. Here's my drawing of it, and now here's the card. So what's bad about Reshiram EX is it just literally hurts itself. Like, you're an EX, you have the most powerful HP in the Pokemon TCG at the time, and you go ahead and ruin that because you want to kill your opponent. I mean, it would work well in a spread deck. Any EX that has 3 damage counters on it is a one-hit KO, but you're killing yourself while doing that. And your opponent's getting 2 prizes for, oh no. I don't know if this one is bad, but I'm just gonna rant on it. This is a rant video, so why not rant about it? But the fire of Reshiram. I mean, honestly, Reshiram is better than Zekrom. Fight me in the comments! And so, yeah. Okay. So, Shaman EX. I probably should go over why EXs are stupid, but I'll go over that in another video. Because I just want to continue ranting on. So, Shaman. So, Shaman EX, I don't know its health, but I know it's in the Sky form, and the Sky form is terrible, the Hedgehog form is amazing, and why would you even make a card of the Sky form? Oh wait, that's Shaman EX in Roaring Skies. Move on. Also, it may do stuff with evolution. No, it attaches energy with an attack, because I'm stupid. And then it damages your opponent for how many prizes your opponent has taken. Yeah, it's not going to be a viable attacker ever in your life because it's not going to be doing anything ever. And it's also a grass Pokemon, and now in the expanded, I've tried to keep these evaluations towards the standard format of the time, but in expanded right now, we have Welder, we have Blacksmith, we have Reshizard, we have Volcanion, we have fire decks. And you don't want to fight those fire decks, do you? I mean, I'm hoping we have a grass fighting set next with fighting types that get rid of lightning and dark, and then grass types that can take up the mantle of what they were supposed to be during team up. But Shaman honestly isn't in the greatest spot, and it's also a mythical Pokemon. I know I play with mythical Pokemon in my deck, but Shaman isn't supposed to be a good attacker. Okay, so looking at my paper, and oh yeah, Kyurem EX. So Kyurem EX. So one attack he can use infinitely. Every single turn you can use it. So it discards a special energy from an opponent's Pokemon. That's just great. Because people play special energy. Definitely. 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 I'm so sorry for all the headphone users. If you're listening to this, then please take out your headphones. Because no matter what task you're doing, even if you're like right next to the ongoing airplanes, you can still hear me even without headphones. So just go ahead, take those headphones out, unless your ears are completely immune to my yelling, and therefore we should go ahead and get on. And so discarding special energy is terrible because special energy isn't very useful. And there's also item cards that you can use to discard special energy already. So you don't need that technically, but nobody uses special energy discard. And Kyurem isn't even used in a competitive scene. But also, its other attack can't be used after it's used. So you can only use it once every other turn, which is just sad. Like, Reshiram and Zekrom EX get these powerful attacks, and then Kyurem's just sitting there being like, I'm the third wheel, I'm not powerful. And, Zekrom EX. There we go. I thought Zekrom was bad. He was. So, Zekrom, 80 damage, and that's just fine. 80 damage is just fine. But then he discards all or some of his energy with 150 damage, and I know there's solutions to that. Like, I don't know, but still, discarding some of or all of your energy is not good at all. It's not good. Pikarom doesn't discard energy, but it has that energy acceleration, which is good. But, I mean, Zekrom is obviously the worst of the trio. I mean, Kyurem's cool because he combines with all of them, and Reshiram's amazing because he's beautiful and fire red and hot. But Zekrom's just the disappointing brother. He looks ugly. He looks black. That's not offending anyone in the race. I can't believe I have to say that. We should really call those people brown. But why did they name it black and white? Am I saying I'm being racist if I don't like Zekrom? Oh my, I'm a terrible person. I should take it back. But I'm not going to, because that's not what I mean. So... Oh, also... I don't know what else to say. Regigigas, the terrible Pokemon. The Pokemon that can't attack until 4 turns in when it's dead in the video game. But then Regigigas on the EX card, it does all it really does that you can use as a viable attack. It does 80 damage, but you have to do 20 to itself, and 20 is a lot of damage when it comes to it. You just don't want that damage. Because it's just a heavyweight Pokemon, and you don't want that kind of damage. So, let's go on to... We're kind of halfway. We have 11 EX Pokemon, and remember that there's a lot of good Pokemon. But before we go on, if you're still watching, the person, I know who I'm talking about. This person loves black and white. They grew up on black and white. They love black and white, like black and white is black and white. So I'm going to put a picture of a cool chandelier right now. Trolled you. Ha 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 ha. Chandeliers are better than Chandelure. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm going to put a Chandelure card up there. Because put F in respects for all the roasts on these Pokemon. Because Black and White was a really good game. Honestly. I mean, it was started the downfall of Pokemon. Good stories and games. But you have to give it credit. But going on to Raikou. Another Pokemon that's electric type in the worst of its trio. Honestly, Kyurem is the perfect version of what Suicune should have been. Because, Suicune should have been Ice type. And Kyurem is Ice type. They should change Suicune's type to Ice type. Sorry. Raikou, it does 100 damage and discards all of its energy. So you're not knocking out anything. You're not killing Mewtwo, and Darkrai, which are the best EXs in the format. And you're not knocking out anything. And you're losing your chances to knock out anything. I think I said this enough. And make sure you guys... I'm excited to roast more of this on rant videos. So, 2013 is coming up next. If you're excited for that, comment down below. And then Registeel. Registeel sucks as a Pokemon. Regirock and Regice are really cool and nice people things. And then Registeel is just like this weird thing that fits more with Regigigas than it does with Regirock or Regice. So, that explains why it's on here and not its brethren. And so, Giratina... Oh, wait. I haven't explained or ranted on about Registeel. How could I? Registeel is the worst because it's weak to fire. Fire is the worst type to go against. I explained that with Shaman. And since Registeel is a steel type, it's immune to poison. But poison's a great type, just like Ghost, Psychic, and Dark. So that's a national offense to the United States of Porgdoms. Yeah, that's an actual continent. Yep, that's a place. Or is it a people? It's a blobfish. Honestly, I'm just staring at creations in my space where I record. And I'm just saying, how could I compliment this with something stupid I'm saying? And I do. But Registeel is all stupid, and I can't compliment anything with it. At least I can. A trash can is metal. I can compliment it with that, but that would be an understatement. Yeah. I honestly don't... I'm trying to hate on Registeel. Registeel's a fine... No, I can't say that. This is a rant video purely to make Pokemon feel bad. And also, 80 it does 30 damage to all opponents' Pokemon. And then you do 80 damage to prevent 20 damage. And nothing good comes from that, does it? Well, you just wasted EX. Well, after the first set, Next Destinies, they figured out how to do EX Pokemon, so I had to put, a lot of good EXs down at the bottom. But there's still terrible stuff, like Giratina. You'd think Giratina would do the 170 powerful damage that it could do today. No, it just does 130 and mills through cards from your deck. Like, if you're going against a control deck, that would be the worst Pokemon to use them as an attacker. I mean, control decks probably weren't a thing back then, but they are a thing now, and they love you to mill yourself to death. To die, to death, to death. Okay. And Giratina is an amazing Pokemon, but I don't care about that. Giratina's ugly. He's evil. A Pokemon. What am I saying about myself? Am I a Pokemon? Are pine trees just a representation of Giratina? Do they get chopped down and become Giratina all over again? What am I even saying? Is this even philosophical? No! That's not where you came for this video. You came to tear out your headphones, rip out your ears because you can't hear anymore, and watch me say stuff about Giratina. So yeah. I hope I've been showing my terrible drawings to you guys. If I haven't, scream in the comments. But that's a different person. The person after he listens to this whole clip that I've been stupid with. And then, I mean, it's the same me, but it's me in the future after I'm done all this and edited it all. So I don't know anything my future me is going to do. And that's the dilemma. And Giratina wouldn't know any of this because he's not the time Pokemon. And because you're not the time Pokemon, you're not cool because Dialga's better than Palkia. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just stupid in my own special, dumb, weird thing. But Cresselia, 90 damage. It's not enough. Yeah, 90 damage. And you may get a free weakness card from it, but Mewtwo comes ahead and swipes your existence out of there. I mean, Cresselia is just instantly going to get wrecked by Mewtwo and Darkrai. No doubt about it. Mewtwo and Darkrai are the boys back then. They were the big decks that came around in 2012 with EXs. Okay, I just gave you that pause just to sink in that White Kyurem and Black Kyurem are basically the same. They flip for a special condition, and Black Kyurem flips for paralysis and can't attack. See? Zekroms bad. But White Kyurem, it just has hard damage. I couldn't complain about anything else. Because White Kyurem is the best fire and ice. No, it's a fire dragon, but still. Fire and ice combining? That's sick. Fire and electricity. I mean, no. Ice and electricity is not a good thing to combine. And let me just give you a list of all the other Pokemon that came around and were good in 2012. Mewtwo, Entei, Kyogre, Darkrai, Groudon, Tornadus, Mew, Ho-Oh, Terrakion, Rayquaza, Celebi, Keldeo, and Landorus. Honestly, I'm just wasting my time. But if you do like this editing style, make sure you do support me by liking this video. And also check out my other video in the description and also support the channels I have linked down below. But I don't have an outro, so I'll just probably put a picture of a Porg. Now. No, just kidding. I'm your local guardian. Good day and good night.